Hey guys, ProBiscuit here, and welcome to Overwatch. So this is a new series I'm starting, which I'm going to be talking about all 22 Overwatch characters and giving you kind of like tips. At least I think there's 22 anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some information about the character, like what they can do, how I think you can use them effectively, and stuff that's most likely going to get you killed, like counters and all that. So you can see here from the obviously from the gameplay, we're going to do this first episode on Soldier 76, who is essentially COD Fanboy's wet dream. I mean, if you see his ultimate down in the bottom there, he has a freaking aimbot headset as his ultimate, which is just like, what? He's also the only guy in the game who has a fully automatic assault rifle. So yeah, COD Fanboy's wet dream. He does about 17 damage per hit. And he's got 25 rounds in the bottom there that you can see in the bottom right there before he has to reload. So that's a steady amount of damage, and he can essentially melt through low health characters. Like you're about to see me shoot Zenyatta here. I get him down like down to half health. Yeah, about half health, and then I push out like a bitch. But yeah, so he can pretty much melt through low health characters like Zenyatta, Tracer, people like that essentially. It's annoying. I make this video and I can't actually think of what I want to say. See, look, steady amount of damage there. Bam, absolutely destroy that soldier. So he excels at like medium range with his bullets, because he can kill people at close range, but the drop off at long range is too high. He's not going to do much, and you'll have to extreme burst fire it at long range, like one bullet at a time kind of shooting. But you're gonna see here, I don't do much to Roadhog at all, as I was saying about not doing anything to tank. So I got him down to like half health before I actually did anything. I mean, there you can see my ultimate's ready. I'm not sure if I use it soon. Like, that pretty much locks onto everyone. Actually, no, we're going to go on to that later. But, oh, even though I use it now. But, so, see, look, it does I do a steady amount of damage. But, his other ability is his Helix rockets. They're very good to open up a gunfight with. They do 120 damage on a direct hit. So if you don't actually get a direct hit, they still do a bit of splash damage. I mean, so you can hurt somebody, but 120 damage. Hit a Tracer with that. Hit her with a couple bullets. Bam! Absolutely destroyed. Like like she's dead as long as she doesn't actually dodge the rockets. So yeah, this is where I should have used my rockets, look, but nope, I didn't because I'm stupid. But that I would have won that gunfight if I used my rockets. Like direct hit, absolutely fantastic. You will always open a fight with Soldier with your Helix rockets. The disadvantage is its cooldown time. So once you've used your Helix rockets, the enemy can be a little bit more aggressive against you. Like they will come at you harder because they've realised you can't do an instant 120 damage. So you're pretty much, So yeah, essentially, so it's pretty good. You can do quite a bit of damage with those Helix rockets. So his third ability is his Biotic Field, which you see me literally placed down right there. You can become a secondary healer with this thing. It does it heals 40 points of health per second, and it lasts for like 5 seconds. And you see me there, as I was saying, how he's good against D.Va. Like D.Va can't do nothing against Soldier. But yeah, so there we go. Quick, if you're in a sticky situation, quickly pop a Biotic Field. You can just heal the majority of your health, if not all of it. Like you can become a secondary healer of your team, pretty much. If like I was in a match once with can't remember who the healer was, but they were a healer, and I got the gold for healing, and I was just like, how much of a bad healer can you be to not beat Soldier when like it's supposed to be like a personal healing thing, but you know he can become a secondary healer with that thing. Oh, he died. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, I do all right in this match, but then like we still lose. It's like a heartache. But now I do okay personally. So yeah, also his sprint. This gets him into and out of battles really fast, so he can just go in, pretty much shoot people, do that, absolutely destroy people, and then just leave, because, you know, why not? Oh, right, now I'm going to talk about the ultimate. The ultimate locks onto anyone whoever's closest to him. So if you're locked onto it and you've got nothing to hide behind, you're dead, because all 25 shots will hit whatever it's locked onto. So that's a very steady amount of damage, and can just melt even tanks, which is good. Like it's good if you do want to quickly take out a tank like Roadhog, unless he decides to heal, because he's a pain in the ass, the fat shit. Something you don't want to do while using his ultimate is running into a group of people, because you will die. Like, it's gonna lock onto everyone. It'll do damage. Like, granted, it will do damage to people, but you're not gonna kill anyone. If you run into a room where the whole team's in there, it's like, oh look, I've got my ultimate. Let's kill everyone. It's not gonna work. It's gonna try and lock onto everyone at the same time. You're gonna shoot everyone, but you're not gonna kill them because it will keep switching targets, and then you'll be a sitting duck, and you will die. It does damage, but not enough damage to kill everyone in a room, unless there's like, I don't know, 2 or 3 of them, I guess. But yeah, so that's what you don't want to do with his aimbot headset, because it's a stupid thing to do. You will, like, guaranteed die. So now we're going to talk about what's probably going to get you killed while you're playing a soldier. So like counters and what. So if you go against the Genji, you're pretty much asking to die, because he will just deflect all of your bullets and your rockets and just kill you with your own stuff. Essentially, you're not going to do anything. He'll jump around the place, he'll block all your stuff. You're not going to be able to be fast enough to actually shoot him, because he can dodge all your rockets. You're not going to do anything at a distance. You might be able to hit him with your bullets at a distance, but that's about it essentially. You're not going to do much else against Genji. He will just deflect all your stuff and just absolutely ruin you after jumping around for a bit, because he's a cocky little bastard. Mei is also a good counter against Soldier, because she can just freeze you. You're not going to be able to run anywhere, because funnily enough you're going to be frozen. And one headshot with the icy spiky thing that she shoots, and you're dead. That's it. There's literally nothing you can do about it. Like, Mei can just freeze you and you die. It's pretty sad, yeah, I know. Reinhardt isn't really a direct counter to he's not a direct counter to Soldier, but as you can see there, his shield takes like 2,000 points of damage to actually break it. So you can't actually destroy it by yourself. Like, even with a team, it takes a while to destroy. So Soldier is pretty much just going to get blocked by Reinhardt if the enemy have one. His ultimate will just if everyone's behind that, it's going to render your ultimate completely useless. You can't do anything against Reinhardt's shield with his can't do anything against his shield with your ultimate, because you'll just hit the shield, not do enough damage, and nothing's going to happen. So to be honest, I guess he could be a bit good counter, because he can defend all his teammates. Soldier's not going to break that shield in the slightest, and if you're stood there like a sitting duck, a Soldier, you're just going to die. Like, seriously, like, you'll just be a sitting duck. I was going to say something about a chicken, but I don't know how to fit that into this conversation. Yeah, so yeah, you're just going to die if you try and do that. That's just all that's going to happen. So, as a quick summary for Soldier, hit people at a distance. You always open with your Helix rockets, like, always, because if you get 120 damage, you're good. And heal as much as possible, because if you don't, you're probably going to find yourself in a situation where you're dead. So that would suck. So yeah, if this helped in any way, please leave a like, guys, because I really do want to make more of these videos, because I actually really love Overwatch. It's literally my favourite game in a minute. It's fantastic. So I'd like to make more videos on this. So please do leave a like if you want to see more. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.